Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim. Yahweh Shah Bashim Akakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation down to the hopeful elect. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 7. Matter of fact, I'm going to read up 2nd Esdras 9, verse 5. It says, "For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." So now we are in the times where the ending is playing out, as you see in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's movie. All the prophecies that's being pushed, that's coming to pass. The Lord has given the spirit of his men to be able to understand that, right? Pursuing the 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter, verse 1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before." So it's the job and duty of the prophets of the Lord to measure the times that we are in, keeping a lookout and giving warning to the hopeful elect, which this message is for all Israel, but particularly only the elect is going to receive it. So the things that we see in the news, the chariot sightings, different signs that the Lord revealed unto us, especially by way of the prophecies, as we see, it's literally like Elder Apostle Elder Apostle Tahar say, these prophecies are popping like popcorn, man, one after the other. We tying it into the times that we living in. All right. Verse 6, "Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effect and signs." So, and endings in effects and signs. And brothers are seeing different signs, different spiritual sightings. The 144s, the chariot sightings, all these things the Lord is revealing unto us. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works, by doing what? The work of the Lord. As it says in the first verse, "And by faith whereby ye have believed." And only ones that's going to believe is the elect. Can't stress it enough. Okay, this is verse 11. "And they that have loathed my law, while they and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it." So when the doors of repentance was open, all right, when those doors were open, the 2/3 of Israel, as they're doing now, they despise it by way of rejecting its truth. And they doing that by brothers being out on the highways and hedges, brothers doing these videos. They scoff, they laugh, they mock, be complete demons, or they just ignore us. Or as you see, they making hundreds of videos demonizing the truth. Okay, that's their way of rejecting Because why? They got that liberty. Being in this Western society, the laws is contrary to the Bible, which is the laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So all the wicked things that they're doing, they're getting away with it. So while they yet had liberty, they have loathed my law while they yet have liberty. And when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, they understood not, but despised it. They hated it. They hated that correction. They didn't want that correction. And that was them rejecting the Lord, which they are doing that now. So this is what's going to happen to them. The same must know it after death by pain. And they're going to know it. The Lord is going to judge theirs, because we're coming to the time of judgment time. All right. And therefore thou not, and therefore be not thou, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when but inquire how the righteous shall be saved. And that's going to be a beautiful sighting, because the Lord got plenty of ways that the unrighteous is going to get punished, mainly by way of these nukes, but also by the sword, famine, and ultimately destruction. Whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. So whose the world is, and for whom the world is created, which it was created for Israel. Then answer I said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. All right, and that's what's going to make a man of the Lord precious, because there ain't going to be a lot of men that's going to be saved, and it's only going to be the men of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, who are the Israelites. So that's what's going to bring in that precious remnant, because things that are low in number or valuable, a rare amount, that's what makes it valuable. If you got a whole bunch of quantity, it ain't going to be valuable, because everybody got it. You know, if every man was walking around with a six-pack, it wouldn't really be valued by women, because every nigga she gets, they'll have a six-pack. If a six-pack was so easy to get, it wouldn't be, I'm just using an example. You know, it wouldn't really be anything achievable. But since not everybody has it, it's a cool thing to look at, all right? Which, that was a carnal example. It's going to be very few men that has this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? Like as a wave is greater than a drop. A wave, you look at a big wave, is greater than a drop of water. And he answered me, saying, like as the field is, so is also the seed. As the flowers be, such are the colors also, such as the workman is. Such also is the work, and as the husband is himself, so is the husbandry also. For it was the time of the world. And now when I prepared the world which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in, oh my gosh, that now live, no man spake against me. All right. So the Lord already have this world prepared for us, man. The Lord already had this planned. All this was predestined. All right. And now, you know, it's prepared. The kingdom of heaven is prepared. You You know, we just have to endure and wait on it, man. Be patient. All right. That's it on that. I'm gonna close it out in Luke 21, I believe. Luke 21:28. One of my fave. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up, lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right. I'm going to read up. Verse 26, Luke 21:26. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. You know, that's going into those nukes. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. So that's those chariots. And it's no coincidence the Lord always reveals chariots to us, man. Constantly. Brothers are seeing those chariots in the sky. All right? And that's going to be our redemption out of here. And only that small remnant, the Lord's men, they're going to get that salvation. And the rest is going to what? Perish. All right? So, Lord willing, this was edifying. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Kakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. All right, I'm going to say Shalom.